Hey guys, so I'm actually back with some more anime figures today and more anime collectibles, and yeah, today well, for the past few days I've been getting a few more because a few more have been coming, since for my Christmas presents and all that, so I've been getting a lot more, so I just wanted to wait until a lot more came until I finally did reviews for all of them. So yeah, I just wanted to just put off doing reviews for them individually and just make one video now with all of them. And so now I actually have six of them with me right now. Recently I got Natsu, Yusei, Saitama, Kirishima, Robin, and Jimbei from all of them together. So I'm really happy I got a whole bunch of them recently, and especially today I got my Yusei one, and I wanted to wait until that one came until so I could do all of them together. So yeah, really, I'm really happy to have them all, and I'm really excited to see what a lot more of them look like when I have them all together. So really, without further ado, let's just get into these one by one, starting off with Natsu. And so here he is. So yeah, I was finally able to get a Natsu one recently. This was one of the ones I got. My parents got me for for Christmas, and this one does look really cool. I've seen this figure of Natsu for a long time, and so it's great to finally have this one. And yeah, this one does look really great, but all the detail on him is really great as always, like the way his clothes are formed, and the way he's standing with a grin on his face and all that, and also the scarf around his neck that he's always wearing and all that, and yeah, most importantly the fire in his hand. It's really cool to see. Oh yeah, and also there's the fairy tale mark on his arm as well. So yeah, this is all really cool. Well, one problem with this one is that the stand is a little weird. Like, I couldn't actually get him to stand to put him onto the peg properly. So yeah, I was able to get his right foot into this one, but not his left one. So that was kind of annoying. So now I just have to make him stand up properly like this and not have him in that peg. So that's a little annoying. But everything else on him is still really great. I really like the way his face is done and all the little details on him. And yeah, also just all the details like his little claw here kind of waving and all that, and his scarf as well. And yeah, again, and also just the way his hair is did as well is really well done. And yeah, again, just really happy to finally have one for Not to add it back there, and I'm really happy I'm really happy to have one that I saw a long time ago, and now I finally have him. So yeah, really happy to have Not too, and I'm really happy. And yeah, it's actually pretty cool to have him in the tape back there with next to Oscar, because I actually do think that the two of them are a lot similar in a lot of ways. So yeah, that's my one for Not too. Yeah, and now next is actually the one I was most excited to get. Just today I was finally able to get my figure of Yusei Fudo. So yeah, this one was really hard for me to get because they never show these kind of Yu-Gi-Oh figures on Amazon or anything like that, so I had to look for him on eBay, and the one for him was really expensive, but thankfully over Christmas, like, I was able to get paid and all that for my job and all that, and I was finally able to buy him, and yeah, I absolutely love this one of Yusei. It's really, really, really awesome. And yeah, I love all the details on him as well, like all the details on his face, like the prisoner mark on his face, and then also the way he's holding his cards and the one in his fingers, and yeah, and oh yeah, and also the detail on the look of his jewel jet and all that, and yeah, it's kind of weird seeing him just like standing up and doing, because when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Gs, you're usually more often than not gonna find the characters doing on their dual runners and all that. So yeah, just seeing Yusei like standing up and doing is a little odd, but it's still cool. I mean, I know they do stand up and do every once in a while, but yeah, it's just more, you'll usually see them on their dual runners and doing it. But yeah, but hey, that's not an issue or anything, just something I brought up. And yeah, and again, I really like all the detail on him. Like the detailing on this one is really incredible. Like all the detail in his hair, like you can see the black and yellow stripes in his hair and all that, and also with the back of his hair as well, and all the details on his outfit, like the blue and all that, and all these orange dot spots and all that is really cool. And yeah, and again, just the texture on his toes and all that is really great. And also, yeah, again, the kind of like what I was saying, for the him figure, the cards that he's holding don't really have anything on them. They're just kind of blend little pieces of plastic, but they're still really great to have. I really like having these ones on him as well. But yeah, I would assume that the card he's holding is probably Stardust Dragon or something. And actually, but she actually came equipped with 3 other arms, and one of them was this one where he's holding a glass of milk and all that, which is nice to see from an episode of that. And then another one is this arm with his Mark of the Dragon head. So I assume this Yusei is from season 2 because he actually has the Mark of the Dragon head instead of the tail, but because after he jacked and trophy Goodwin, he got Goodwin Mark of the Dragon of the head and all that, and then Crow got his Mark of the tail and all that. So yeah, the fact that he has the head must mean that this Yusei is from season 2 and all that. And yeah, another hand is just a regular clenched fist on his left hand and all that. So yeah, so that's just the one for Yusei. And again, I just really adore just the way this one is sculpted and all that. This was I love the collectibles I have here now. This was definitely the one I was most excited to get and all that. And again, now that I have Yusei, I'm hoping that at some point I'll get Jaden as well. But again, kind of like what I just said about him, the only way for me to get Jaden is to get him on eBay, but he's like always really, really, really expensive, so I'm not really sure how I'm gonna manage that, but again, hopefully I will one day. And hey, that would mean I have him, Jaden, and Yusei, and hey, it would be cool to get Yuji at some point. And actually, what makes me even more excited about that is the fact that Yuma is supposed to be coming out this year at somewhere, so I'm really excited for when that does come out with him as April and Tori. So again, really happy and yeah, really excited for both, and I'm really happy to have Yusei. Really awesome to have this one. So yeah, that's Yusei, and so the next one is Saitama, and yeah, this one is a bit hard for me because, yeah, just the one I have, this one really isn't very good because, but okay, yeah, I mean, it's cool to have a Saitama one, but yeah, you can see there, this one in particular I got, like, it's kind of weird because the clips on him, like, where the tape goes and all, that it doesn't really fit into the holes in his shoulders that are supposed to be there, and actually, yeah, you can see there the top part here, like, I tried really hard, but it wouldn't go in no matter how hard I put and all that, so, yeah, I mean, I guess overall, yes, I am happy to have a Saitama, although, yeah, really, maybe I'll try to get another one of him somewhere, but maybe I will, maybe I won't, but yeah, just overall, this one it's not terrible, but yeah, I think I might try getting another Saitama to replace this one. I mean, overall, I'm happy to have him, and yeah, it's cool to have another anime protagonist that I like and all that, but yeah, but yeah, I do wish that this one would just kind of fit and all that, so again, hopefully I'll get another one, but for now, I'm happy to have this Saitama, but even, yeah, like all the other detail on him, it's pretty good, you know, he's given the standard, you know, punch and all that, and yeah, all the other tiny details on him is nice and all that, like with his face and all that, and the color on his clothes and all that, and yeah, again, even though the tape is kind of put on weird on the side there, like the actual look of it flowing and all that is so nice. So yeah, again, happy to have him. I just wish it was in a better shape than this. So alright, so that's that one. So next is actually my new one for Kirishima, and here she is. So yeah, another My Hero Academia character that I'm really happy to have, and yeah, so now that I have Kirishima, that means I have 6 characters from My Hero Academia and 6 members of Class 1A, so I currently have, so now I have him, Jetsu, Hassan, Todoroki, Uraraka, and Ida, and yeah, so yeah, again, the fact that this is a bench retro figure is really cool, and all the smaller details on him is awesome too. Like, I really like the scans of him using his hardening ability on his arm and all that, and also there on his head and all that. And yeah, really happy. This one was actually really easy for me to get. I got him on eBay as well, and yeah, thankfully this one just took 3 days to get here, and I was really happy when I did find him because he was really cheap to get, and it was just, and again, just really happy to be adding another character to my Hero Academia set back there, and yeah, again, just all behind the details on him, like all the cloth on his, like the patch around his pants and all that is awesome, and yeah, even all behind the details on his boots and all that, and the dryer and around his shoulders, and the sash around his chest and back and all that are great too, and also, yeah, just all the helmet around his face and all that is really great too, and oh yeah, and also the R on his stomach is, well, is really great, and again, I actually think Kirishima is kind of underrated in My Hero Academia. I really like him, and I actually feel like Kirishima reminds me a lot of Kiba from Naruto. I'm not actually sure why. Just something about the two of them, just thinking about the two of them together just makes me feel kind of similar. Like, they just kind of feel similar to me. But even regardless of that, I am still happy to have him, and I'm happy, and I'm hoping to be getting a few more for My Hero Academia really soon, and so hopefully I'll be able to keep adding more My Hero Academia characters, and it would be great if they actually did release every character from Class 1A to have them all together like this. It would be really awesome, and yeah, but for now I'm really happy to have him. Alright, so now we're moving into One Piece character. I actually haven't gotten a One Piece character ever since Chopper back in August, if I'm not mistaken. And I recently was able to get Robin from One Piece as well. So yeah, again, I have been seeing this figure of Robin for a while, and it was kind of hard to get her on Amazon and all that, but thankfully, recently I did manage to find her for a really good price on Amazon, and yeah, it was just really great to finally find one of her. And yeah, again, the only difference that between this figure of Robin and like the actual look of Robin herself is the color on her clothes, is that the shirt that she's wearing here is a light blue, whereas in the show she was wearing kind of a dark blue color, but that's really about it. And I actually did see another the exact same figure of Robin with a darker blue shirt on, but yeah, but I mean, that doesn't really matter. I mean, I'm still happy to have her. I mean, I really like Robin. I think she's one of the most likable characters in One Piece, and it's great to be adding another character to One Piece. And yeah, just having her was being able to find one of her was great. I really like how they just kind of sculpted her face and all that, and you can also see the sunglasses she was wearing at the start of Shaba Oji when she first arrived. And then yeah, just everything else on her, like the dress that she was wearing, and yeah, just the way they sculpted her dress and her legs and the high heels and all that was really great. And yeah, and I assume she's kind of holding out her hand, kind of like when she's using her devil fruit powers with the flower fruit and all that. But yeah, I'm really happy to have her be dead in her as well. And actually, yeah, just kind of looking at her face and all that. I mean, something about the way they did her face is a little odd. I mean, it's good, it is really good, but just something about it does look a little off to me. I don't really know how to explain it. There's something about the way her face is sculpted, it's just a little odd to me. But yeah, I was also glad to find one of her that was after the time skip, so I was kind of worried about that I wouldn't be able to find one of her after the time skip, because I did see a few of her before the time skip, but yeah, thankfully I was able to get one of her after it as well. So yeah, again, really happy to have her on as well. And finally, next, another one I got the other day, actually. I got Jimbei as well. So, yeah, a bit of a spoiler if you're not entirely caught up with One Piece at the moment. But yeah, Jimbei is the new member added to the Straw Hat app now that he joined Luffy and the others on Wano and all that. So again, really, kind of like what I was just saying there, I was able to find him for a really good price and all that, and thankfully I was able to get one of him too. the only thing that was wrong with this one is that his claws here, were kind of a hindrance when I was trying to get him in because yeah, he's supposed to have a hole on the bottom of his foot and all that, and I couldn't, and the claws he's wearing are kind of getting in the way of me pushing his foot completely into the hole there. Thankfully, I was able to do it with his right foot and all that, but yeah, on the left one is a bit annoying because I can't put him on the stand properly and all that. But yeah, I mean, everything else on him is still great, though, yeah, just the way all his muscles and all that are showing, and also the sun tattoo that he got from the Fishman Pirate and all that is really great. And yeah, this is just, and yeah, the pose that he's doing is just part of the Fishman karate thing that he showed even before the time skip and all of that. So yeah, and yeah, also the face on him is really good here. You can even it kind of dark. Hold on a second. It kind of dark, but you can also actually see the scar on his left eye, and yeah, just all the detail the way his eye is done and all that is really cool as well. But yeah, everything else is done really well here as well. I just really like this one, and I'm really happy that Jimbei joined the Raw Hash as well, because honestly, pretty much ever since he was introduced and all that, yeah, I would personally say Jimbei is one of my favorite characters in One Piece. And yeah, the fact that he joined Luffy and the other Straw Hats is really awesome to me. I'm really happy to have him. And now that I have Jimbei and Robin, the only two I need left are Frankie and Brooke. And I actually did find one for Frankie, so hopefully I'll be able to get him soon. And I actually did find one for Brooke as well, but he was kind of expensive at one point, and then the price lowered, so I was going to buy him, but I needed to wait until I got paid. But then by the time I did, someone had just bought him, so yeah, that was kind of annoying. So I wish I could have gotten him when I had the chance and all that, but hey, it doesn't really matter. I'm still hoping to get him. I'm hoping to get Frankie and Brooke really soon, so I'm really excited to add them to the last pieces of the Straw Hat back there. So yeah, so that's my new one for Jimbei. So yeah, everyone, so those are my, sorry. So yeah, everyone, those are just my reviews of my new collectibles for Natsu, Yusei, Saitama, Kirishima, Robin, and Jimbei. So yeah, I was really happy to get all of these guys because I was really excited to get more, just add more to the tape back there and just have a lot more of the characters together and all that. And I'm actually still waiting for my Yusei one to come hit. Yeah, here I actually ordered, my brother ordered me collectible for Yusei, but we had to get a refund for that, and we got another one yesterday. So hopefully that one will be here soon, because I really like Yusei, and I'm really excited to add him to the AC well, so hopefully he'll be here soon, and yeah, I'll definitely do a review for him as well. So yeah, again, really excited to be getting a lot more of these guys, so hopefully I'll be getting even more soon, and hopefully I'll be able to do more reviews for them as soon as I get them. So yeah, everyone, so those are my new anime collectibles I just got, and just wanted to do some reviews of them. So yeah, everyone, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all liked this video. If you did, then please like this video. Please comment down below to tell me what you think. Please follow me on with her at Daniel Maloney, Hey and Disney, Fan Reddit, Kingdom Hearts and Disney. Please every day and please subscribe for more content like this coming soon. I'll see you on next time. Take care.